What's going on, everybody? It's Trios. Welcome back to the Theory. How's it going, everyone? Hope everyone's having a great anniversary weekend event. Getting that anniversary crystal. Today we have kind of a short little video. Not too much gameplay going on. We're going to have a discussion. We're going to talk about the things that really matter. We're going to talk about the next batch of 5 stars today. Obviously, we've got, I think, 6 batches right now. Let's go. Let's see what the first thing I do usually with these things before we get warmed up and start talking about the discussion is we see what we've already got. And we're just going to everyone already knows what we got, but we're just going to go through it real quick. Everybody knows batch 1, everybody knows batch 2, Megatron, all that stuff. And we got Black Arachnia, Mixmaster, all that good stuff here, Galv, and then Soundwave and Lug in batch 4, of course. And then our 5-star legacy, number 5, we've got like Bombshell, Motormaster, Hunger, Skull Smasher, all that good stuff. Where we are right now is batch 6, so we've got batch 7 coming, and we got some good ones here: Octone, Tantrum, Reflector, a lot of cool stuff. So those guys are out of the question. They're kind of like we're running out of bots to do because obviously we all know they can't do DS, Ripper, Sentius Magnus, Blitzwing, things like that. So where does that leave us for predictions? Well, let's go through the list of what they have. And we can't pick things that are too new, like Guy-Hawk and Thrust and stuff like that, Drillhorn, whatever. Those guys are too new. Trigger Happy. I don't have Trigger. He's the only one I don't have yet. And everyone else. Okay, so let's look at some guys that have been mentioned before, and go ahead and talk about good old Scourge. I believe Scourge will hit the Scourge and Swoop will definitely hit. They showed him not too long ago, and he is on the China server, and he's been around for a minute over there as a 5-star. They didn't bring him in because at the time, HQ16, a 5-star Scourge or Swoop would just dominate that. But now that we have HQ17, I think Scourge definitely has a higher chance of actually becoming a 5-star in this next batch. So it could happen. Valid point there now that we have HQ17, like I said. Another person I want to talk about heavily that might take the jet position, if we're talking about jets, because I usually don't do 2 jets or 2 gunners or 2 whatever. I usually do 1. So it's either going to be Scourge or Cutthroat. And I think Cutthroat's going to be good. Like I said, HQ17 has pumped everything up. All these new hard mode and prime mode and everything. Not to say that 4-star Cutthroat and Trax are still not very viable for that. They still are. And for raids, of course. But not too long ago, there was a stream. I don't know how long ago or what. I can't tell you where to look and stuff, but you just have to take my word for it. I'm sure there's other people out there that would agree with me. That when they were going through stream, they were cycling through some stuff on their test server, and we caught a glimpse, of a 5-star Cutthroat. So I think that if he doesn't come in this batch, he'll definitely come in the next. Like I said, it's for the jet. It's between him and Scourge. We'll see. But a 5-star Cutthroat would be amazing. And they could, as far as Smoke Bomb is concerned, it used to be 80%. Remember when they first came out, everyone was like, nerf. Everyone was pushing for the nerf. But for those who had that bot, and Cutthroat was one of the only chance bots I got, during the event. And I remember getting him early, on that event, and it was just he was broken. It was on everyone's team. Everyone used them. It was great. That's an amazing ability. A lot of people use it in war and raids and rushing, and just for those, when you get piled up, you just throw down some smoke them if you got them. You know how I roll. All right, so they could do a 5-star, and if they do, they'll probably boost up a little bit of his percentage. I don't think we're ever going to get back to 80% like they had, but Smoke Bomb. Okay, so Cutthroat, Scourge, cool. Now, as far as some other bots are concerned, we have Center Twin. He is new. Yeah, she's not that new. He's been around for a minute now. I don't think they'll do Center Twin, but we can't just write him off. We can't write off Wasp. We can't write off We can't really write off Mind Wipe. I don't think they're going to do Mind Wipe, though. Okay, so let's get to the next kind of thing. So we've done Scourge, we've done Cutthroat. Let's talk about like some other ones that I think Rodimus Unicronus would be an awesome addition to a 5-star. His ability's amazing. He's been around for a minute now. He's not too new, so he kind of fits in that pocket. He's a tank, and they could throw him in there. I think that would be cool to see. Another tank that I'm interested to see is maybe Blot. Blot as a 5-star would be interesting. They could do that, so you got to leave that on the table. So as far as the warrior, the tank is concerned, it's between RU, of course, and of course Blot. So we'll see what they do with that. And then at the end of the video, I'll do a solid 5 predictions for you guys. But, you know, we got to get all this information on the table. And then we've got Tarantulas. You know, Tarantulas and Rhinox, they came out. They're both very good. They do a rush attack that heals and imprisons buildings and weapons and slows them down and all that stuff. It's a pretty good attack. It's kind of like a mini DS, but like with some heals. He's good. They might do Tarantulas. Like I said, Tarantulas, Wasp, those Beast War guys. All right, so for the tank warrior, we've got RU and Blot, I'm thinking. Now we've got some more new guys. Dinobot, Skywarp, Night Raven, a little too new. I don't think they're going to bust out a 5-star of that anytime soon. All these other guys we got 5-star. They're not going to do breakdown. If they do a gunner, they might do a gunner. They might do drag strip. They haven't done. Everyone's been predicting drag strip for a while, but I don't know. I don't know about that. I think the time is kind of past for drag strip, but it could happen. You never know. Last batch did not have a gunner, so we might get a gunner in this batch, but Space Ape has proved me wrong. You know, I can't figure out their formula. They seem to do whatever. Vortex, I don't think it's going to happen. Viper, nah. Lockdown, nah. Here's one that's interesting for you guys. I know a lot of you Autobot players, you know, love your Bumblebee. Sorry about that. I love your Bumblebees. You know, no 5-star Bumblebee. What's that? You know, and Scrapnel is Bumblebee's counterpart. He's a special type, does an EMP bomb. Not a bad bot. A little bit underrated. They buffed him not too long ago. If they do a 5-star of this guy, they're definitely going to pump him up for sure. So we might see a Scrapnel Bumblebee. We might see a 5-star of those. You never know. I'm not going to write off Scrapnel. Breakneck, no, it's never going to happen. We've already got Nah. Dirge is interesting, but as far as Jets are concerned, I think this next batch, it's going to be Scourge or Cutthroat. It's gonna be one of those guys if they do a Jet. There's no doubt in my mind. Not even Starscream. And I don't know why Starscream doesn't have a 5-star yet, but whatever. That's an entire other rant. Octopunch, nah. Skyhawk's too new. Counterpunch is too new. Thrust is too new. Runamuck's kind of new, and a lot of people are saying Runamuck might get it. Runamuck's interesting. A lot of people like Runamuck. He's got an amazing speedrun ability. Is amazing. Pretty solid prediction. Like I said, I don't know. It could happen. He is a special type, so, you know, it could happen. And, yeah, that's as far as that's concerned. So, okay, so who are the 5 going to be, Trios? Let's stop the semantics. We got all these dudes already. They're not going to do Deathsaurus. They're not going to do Blitzwing. They're not going to do Ripper Snapper, Impactor, Sentius Malice. Dead End. Let's talk about Dead End. Okay, Dead End has been around since like the beginning, pretty much. I believe he was in an event. Orbital Bounce is super good, still very potent with, like, you can put Crater Maker on him and make him shoot over walls. He's great with the sweepy backdoor teams, the Jump Force, whatever. Pretty pivotal in power leveling, a great power leveler depending on the bases that you hit. Everyone loves Dead End. He's been around for a while, and they haven't hit him as a 5-star yet. So it could happen with Dead End. I will put him into that pile. So my 5, I'm going to go ahead and say, and Cutthroat and Scourge will be like a double, like split. So Cutthroat and Scourge, I'm not going to separate them. It's either going to be one or the other are going to get that Jet position. And I think Dead End probably will make it this time. So we've got Cutthroat, Scourge, Dead End. And what else did I say? I don't think Wasp is going to get it this time around. Like I said, the Jets, if they're going to do a Jet, they're going to do Scourge or CT. For the tank, I definitely think Rodimus Unicronus is gonna get it. More so than Blot, just because Rodimus Unicronus has been around for a minute, but they might pull a curveball on me. So we've got CT, we've got Scourge, we've got Rodimus Unicronus, and we've got Dead End. That leaves one more spot. I think Tarantula's gonna get it. Might give it to a gunner or someone else. So who could that last one really be? Scrapnel? It could be Scrapnel and Bumblebee. So my final predictions on this video are going to be CT Scourge combo. Either one. I can't really settle on one. Sorry. Dead End, Rodimus Unicronus, and of course Scrapnel. So yeah, if you guys have any thoughts or comments, make sure you like this video. Let me know what your predictions are. It could be, you might say something I don't know. Last time I did one of these prediction videos, I called out Bombshell, and he showed up, and everyone was like, "What? Why are you predicting Bombshell, bro? It ain't gonna happen." And he definitely came, and he definitely is one of my favorite 5 stars, if not. He's on my war team. Amazing con. But yeah, hopefully everyone enjoyed this weekend. Happy anniversary to Space Ape. The new 5-star batch will be out soon. I do not know specifically, but it should be soon-ish, within the next month or. I don't really see it being that long. But anyways, yeah. What are your predictions? Make sure you check out other YouTubers. They're probably gonna be having prediction videos as well, talking about the Autobots. But yeah, let's try to get this figured out. It's fun to predict. There are a lot of batches out now, so it's getting a little bit easier to kind of figure out who they're gonna do. But you never know. Space Ape likes to throw curveballs, like I said. So we'll see. And most of you, this doesn't really apply to, because a lot of y'all don't chase 5 stars. A lot of y'all are free-to-play players. But a lot of y'all are pay-to-play players, and a lot of y'all are in these higher alliances that do collect 5 stars. 25. This is what you do. This is what we do. So this is important information, and those who might want a 5-star that hasn't popped up yet might come this time. So cross your fingers. Let me know in the comments. We'll get back to some more stuff next week with raids, and I've got some more ideas coming this way. See if we can get some more war vids, and I'll keep y'all updated. But it's been Trios, it's me, it's your boy. I'm gonna sign off here, guys. Y'all have a good day.